everyone, welcome back to Aptitude Lecture Series. This is Karthik. In this session, I would like to discuss one more interesting topic, ages. Let me start the class with the concepts and then I will take multiple examples and explain those concepts by using these examples. Okay, time and tide will not wait for anyone. Without wasting any time, let's get started with the course. Time is a continuous traveler. As per the state of time, ages are divided into three categories: past, present and the future. Right, let me take one example. If the age of a person is X in the present, then n years ago, the person's age would be X minus n. Similarly, n years after, the person's age would be X plus n. As simple as that. You are getting my point, right? If a person's present age is X, then n years ago his age will be reduced by n, X minus n. Let me take person's age is 30, that means 6 years ago his age would be 24. 6 years after his age would be 30 plus 6, 36. This is the one concept. If there are 3 persons in the family and their ages, sum of the ages is 180, then 6 years ago, how much would be the sum of their ages? Is it 174? No, because 3 persons are there. 3 persons' ages will be reduced by 6. That means the sum of the ages will be 180 minus 18. That is 162. Similarly, 6 years after, their age would be 180 plus 18, that is 198. I hope you are getting my point. This is simple concept. You have to understand it thoroughly. Once you understand it, you can solve any problems in the ages. If a person's age is X, n years ago, his age will be reduced by the number of years. In years after, his age would be increased by the number of years. As simple as that. And one more concept you need to understand here is, let's assume there are 2 persons, some Sunny and Bunny. If their present ages, if the difference between the present ages is some 3 years, there are 2 persons are there named Sunny and Bunny, the difference between their ages is 3 years, then 6 years before and 6 years after, how much would be the difference between their ages? Will that be different? No, it will be same. 6 years ago also, the difference between their ages would be same. 6 years after also, the difference between their ages would be same. Right? These are the concepts of ages. You will be asked questions from these concepts only. The questions may be complicated, but the concepts will be same. Right? Let me take multiple examples and explain the concepts by using those examples. Okay, let me take this problem. The ratio of ages of Harsha and Rahul is 5:3 and their age is 80 years. Then what will be the ratio of their age after 10 years? What are the statements given in the question? The ratio of the ages of Harsha and Rahul is 5:3 and their age is 80 years. That means the sum of their ages is 80 years. And what we were asked to solve, what will be the ratio of their ages after 10 years? Right? The first statement is the ratio of their ages is, let's assume H is to R is 5:3. That means how we can write this one? Harsha's age is 5x and Rahul's age is 3x. Right? We can write like that because the ratio is 5:3. We can write 5x and 3x. What is the second statement? Their age is 80 years. Then the sum of the ages is 80 years. That means 5x plus 3x is equal to 80. Then 8x is equal to 80. That means x is equal to 10. Right? If we know the value of x, that means what are the current ages of Harsha and Rahul? The current age of Harsha is 5 into 10, that is 50. The current age of Rahul is 3 into 10, 30. What we were asked to solve, what will be the ratio of their ages after 10 years? After 10 years, what would be the age of Harsha? We have discussed it, right? Harsha's current age plus number of years, H plus 10, that is 50 plus 10, 60. Similarly, Rahul's age after 10 is 30 plus 10, 40. What is the ratio between their ages after 10 years? H plus 10 is to R plus 10, that is 60 is to 40. That is 6 is to 4, 3 is to 2. I hope you understood the problem. Let me explain it again. The first statement is the ratio of their ages is 5 is to 3. That is the first statement. With that one, what we can conclude, Harsha's age we can assume it as 5x and Rahul's age we can assume it as 3x. What is the second statement? Their sum of their ages is 80. So we have added those ages, 5x plus 3x. We got the value of x as 10. So we calculated the age of Harsha, that is 50. The age of Rahul is 30. After 10 years, what will be their ages? The 10 will be added to the current age. So we got the ages after 10 years. We found the ratio of their ages, that is 3 is to 2. This is the answer. Similarly, we can solve multiple examples by using these concepts. Let me take one more example. Okay, let's solve this one. A man is 30 years older than his son. After 10 years, the ratio between their ages is 4 is to 1. What is the current age of man? What are the statements given in the question? Man is 30 years older than his son. That is the first statement. Second statement is after 10 years, their ages ratio is 4 is to 1. What we were asked to solve? We were asked to solve the current age of the man. With the first statement, let me assume the man's age as M, son's age as S. So, man's age is 30 years more than his son. That is the first statement. Or the second statement, after 10 years, the ratio between their ages is 4 is to 1. After 10 years means man's age would be M plus 10, right? And son's age would be S plus 10. What is the ratio? 4 is to 1. This is the second one. What we were asked to solve, what is the current age of man? What we need to solve? Current age of man is M. Right? With the second statement, let me solve that one. M plus 10 by S plus 10 is equal to 4 by 1. That means M plus 10 is equal to 4S plus 40. M is equal to 4S plus 30. Right? This is the third one. We know these two, right? From 1 and 2 we can equate the S plus 30 as 4S plus 30. That means S equal to 0. The current age of his son is 0. That means he is a newborn son. Then what would be the age of man? The current age of man would be 0 plus 30. That is 30. The man is 30 years old. This is the answer. I hope you have understood it. Let me explain it again. With the first statement, what I can write? M is equal to S plus 30. This is the first statement. The second statement, after 10 years, the ratio between the ages is 4 is to 1. So M plus 10 is to S plus 10 equal to 4 is to 1. Because both of the son and man's age will be increased by 10 after 10 years. We solved these equations. We found that son's current age is 0, that means newborn. We got the man's age, that is 0 plus 30, 30. 30 years is the age of the man. Let me take few more examples.